It live? I can't tell. Like, at all. I can't tell. Okay. It should be going. I have no idea how any of this works. How do people even find these kinds of streams on YouTube? No, please, no. That's not what I wanted to do. 1 second. Boing with all of this. Okay, that's not even... Yeah, that doesn't actually lead anywhere for some reason, YouTube. So it's not a stream URL if it goes literally nowhere. So if I go here... Nowhere. Ah! Also, good to know, it's still doing that clicking noise nonsense. Why is that happening? Is it this stupid thing they put on my router over here? I lift it up and just put it on there like that. Will that help remove the clicky noises? I really do like a test stream. Art stream like game. But hey. You know, that's whatever, I guess. So, stream health. Stream is healthy, nothing stated. Great highlight video. Add stream marker. Just looking all over what all this is. How's everything looking? Fine? Yeah. I'll drag my squeaky chair. Squeaky chair over here and put this somewhere. Okay. So where do people usually put their microphones when they stream? I've never actually bothered finding out. Like, most of the time they seem to be like pointed down at them or something from like a buoy arm or something. I do not own and I do not have the money to do. But hey, yeah. So, there's not a way to tell YouTube that I don't want to see the current viewership thing. Anyways, why this game? I don't know. It's whatever I was playing and I just felt like it. Pretty much. So, yeah, there's currently an issue with my factory. It goes to something a little like I'm in charge of it, and so it's become an absolute nightmare to deal with. But right now, I've been setting up the railway network. And by network, I mean incredibly uncomfortable, weird line. I have enough. Okay. Okay, I should have enough to make what I need. See. I was setting up the steel production area. That's no longer power production. I should delete them. There are crates everywhere and I don't know where anything is anymore. Okay. Hopefully the video health thing on YouTube won't lie to me. Okay. Okay. Bonk. Damn, I mistimed that. We need it to not be on the platform area over there. So, how long was this going to... Is this the loading dock? Yes, this is the loading dock here. And I was going to... so... I need to think for a second. This was oil refineries box thingy. And this would be... Oil refinery goes down through there. Ends up over here. So this one would be steel production. Okay. This will be incredibly terrible stream. Not even going to pretend. So need How long is this going to have to be? Wing. My brain is not incredibly working. Nope. Power. Really now? Oh yeah, the track being disconnected means there's no power getting to that one. Oops. You know, on some level, thinking about it, having everything coming along down through this direction should be its own car. Like, not car, but train. And then just have, like, on the other side one that goes up to here. Like, do. That would probably save me a lot of time. Rail network through here to here should be one, or maybe it should probably actually have the copper too on it, thinking about it. Quickly. Come on. No, there we go. There's a lot about what I've done that upsets a lot in me whenever it comes to this, but I also at the same time just kind of don't care. So it would roll into here. We already have, like, technically two trains just stapled to each other. Hi, Lynx. 1 second. Let's see. Add as moderator. There you go, Lynx. You should now be moderator. I have to do this very specifically. Because if I mess this up, the organization that I'll have to do for the rest of it is going to be, well, frankly, a nightmare. But first off, we should probably make the front part here the actual platform piece. Or at least stop piece. So then... Once this is all set up, which this is taking me far too long to set up, it'll be far easier for me to manage. Oh yeah, we have a boombox. This is all music that's part of the game, isn't it? Well, part of the game, quote unquote, but yeah. This was in the trailer music, I believe, or something. Depending on how I go about this, it might actually be better to just quickly take it apart. Train station would need to be going that direction. Okay, so how am I going? I need to check something on one of the further points, actually thinking about it. What did it automatically name this train station, I wonder? Come on. Too steep of a turn. Okay. Probably just... That's further wrong. How did I have this beforehand? Okay. Too sharp a turn. 3! I do this. There we go. Okay, so then we can pop that on there. Because I'm pretty sure the one down here is next to the motor thingy. So then this one should be the loading bay one. Then we can just... that. Okay. And then whenever it's on the back end there, like being ran by this one, that should be car 2, yes. Let's see. So it gets into the station. Stop, stop, stop! Okay. Into Vinray Station. Okay. So we stop. And that should be car 2, technically. Yes. Okay. So you want to see how bad I am at basic design? Let's go to the oil production facility because I need to pick up more plastics. Of course there's a horn. So, yeah, clip there. Through a wire. Also, this would be the most terrifying train to ride ever. Like, look at these turns. This thing should derail in like a matter of seconds in this area. Past the little outpost I built. Bonk. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Well, I see we have a passenger. Okay, yeah, and this one parks down here at this station with cart 1, and screenshot that, because of course I need to show that to some people later. So yeah, it gets down into this one, and stops here where this card will be. So, oil production still factory. Yep. Okay, let's go pick up some more plastics for the computer assembler. I'm like 60 hours into this game, by the way, and there's still so much left to do. Okay, why has everything stopped? Idle, 0%. Fuel buffer finished. Like, just completely full. Crude oil full. Okay. I see. How do I want to do this? I should have an industrial... Yeah, I have industrial size. Let's set up an industrial sized one. That should keep this place running at least a little bit longer. I know I could flush the lines, and that would totally be breaking an OSHA guideline, by the way, just dumping fuel onto the floor. Yeah, 100% that's breaking OSHA guidelines, but hey, I don't want to waste my fuels. Like, at all. Okay, now then. Okay. Now this should start running again, yes? Yeah, I can hear it flowing now. Means it'll start pouring fuel into this. How quickly is this going to fill up, though? Has a capacity of 2,400, filling at 301 m cubes per minute, meters cubed per minute. Jesus! Know what I should do? I should set up a fucking fuel generator over here if it's overproducing by that much. Jesus Christ. That'd require 2 more, though, unfortunately. I've been trying to get this train, like, system set up before I do anything else. Like, I have a primary factory setup idea. That is going to be full in, like, less than, like, 10 minutes, I think. If I did brain math right. I should see about that, though. I'm not really even using the fuel for much of anything. Mostly what I'm using fuel for is just the truck that I barely use at the moment. So, let's see. Yep. Okay. Do I have enough for another fluid industrial size buffer? Yes. then maybe I should have 2 of these. Ah, whatever. Eventually what I'm going to have to do is get all of the production over here, run all the way over to the platform over there to put up on the train and transport it to the main base. I like that you can still see the space elevator from here. I have no idea what language that is, and it's most certainly not helpful. So, this even plugged in? No, it's not. Wire too long. Wire too long. Okay. Then just do that. Okay. And train station. Let's see, oil refinery station. You know, it's a good thing that a lot of this is not running at max capacity, because holy shit, we would be screwed power-wise. Okay, so now what do I need to do? Steel station is set up, pretty much. We need to go set up copper station and actually run the train to it. Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy. Mind you, that's one of the closest oil patches I could find to the base. Which, just note how far that is away compared to everything else. Okay. This was not a fun biome to trek through on foot, by the way. There are things in this forest I don't like. Like those right there. Those weird bulb things. And oh look, there's another thing I didn't want to have to deal with again. And it's on the train. It's on the train. Oh god, it's off the train. Good. Those are the things that have this game have like a arachnophobia sensor. Giant alien spiders. Okay, why is half the stuff over here not on? Yes. Yep. There we go. Okay, Steel Factory should now be running again. Well, running. Not really running at all, but hey. Kinda on purpose that nothing is running while we do this. Because, yeah, that power production thing is an issue that I'm going to have to probably deal with sooner later than laters. But hey, that's a future me problem. The worst part is, I put these tracks down just as I walked. Which means my weird self wanders in strange patterns about the place. Alright. So, Upper Station is all the way over there. Which means if I want to hook up the... Don't mind what this is. If I want to hook up the train rails down to here... You know, honestly, hooking train rails up to this would possibly be a waste of time because I just need it over there. So... Don't create more boxes lying around the place. I'm going to have to some point get up and actually do a proper cleanup too. Okay, so this is the copper production facility. It makes copper sheets, it makes cable, and it makes copper wire. That's all this place does. That place over there does even less, by the way. Okay. Why is there just like 100 sulfur ore sitting on the floor? What was I doing? Okay. So here's the problem. The copper being there and me wanting to just use trains for everything. How the hell am I going to route the train anywhere near that? What else do I have on the... Oh. Apparently I have a hell of a base booster on this thing. Okay. What's this sound like? Do you get more synthwave? Yeah. What I could potentially do is route the copper just up here somewhere, I guess. And just have like the train come just around and down and through and then back over. As big of a waste of time as that would technically be, I could do that. And of course I have a chainsaw, because why wouldn't I have a chainsaw? The chainsaw, everyone should have one. Now, a lot of people might tell me what I should do is just create conveyor belts over there, or even, like, better, just plop one of these bad boys down and have it go over there. But one of those bad boys uses fuel, and I'm not using fuel for this. So we're going to create the worst train system ever devised outside of the Soviet Union. Actually, probably still beaten by the Soviet Union, but hey. Okay. So we want a station here somewhere. Because it has to have a station to stop for some reason. Like, I understand it in computer logic terms, but at the same time, I'm just like, but what if I don't want a station? Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Can't grab more leaves, can I? Throw flower petals on the floor then. Okay. Let's begin. Ali. Doesn't matter which of these two I use, by the way. Outside of aesthetic appearance. I'm pretty sure they cost exactly the same. Yeah. Okay. So, how are we going to do this? I think the train will come around this bend and then stop at a station here. The most pointless station in all of humanity, but a station all the same. Let's see. This will need to be 3. So, pointed that way. How's that looking on the... That doesn't matter, we get a full refund for stuff anyways. Okay. And now we need to build more platform material thingies. Okay. So then, slowly building the most worthless train, automobile platform. Okay, what is it missing? Screws? Okay, okay. We're gonna need more of those soon, and that needs more of that. How are we doing on the computers? At 14. So, let's see. Just make a bunch of those for it. Let's see. I really should just cut the train in half. And have 2 going the opposite directions. But at the same time, like... That's going to double the amount of platforms I need and going to potentially complicate the future organization system I have in mind for this area. Because this was entirely done at one point through tractors. But I wanted rails instead, so yeah. You can even see, like, the former places where the tractors would arrive. The route going that way is also going to have to take another pointless stop over at that factory to pick up more materials. What song is this? Huh. Never played that game, actually. Either of them, I think. I wonder if they're worth playing at some point. Okay, so we need more encased. So yeah. Once we have the railway network fully set up, I then have to worry about designing the full storage offloading station stuff. Which I have a feeling I'm going to probably need to do the 2-train system I was talking about, if only for the matter of space. And what it's going to be is that the first floor is going to be the kind of storage offloading area. At which case there will be floor 2, which things will be brought up to, and then fed into various constructors, which will then be put in their own storage and then led up to floor 3, where the more complicated construction goes. Hopefully I don't run into issues of build level. I have no idea. This is all theoretical concepts in my head that haven't been properly planned out yet. Okay. Some of those built. At the same time, once we're done, like, setting up the railway network, I really need to go, like, look into my power situation down at the coal generators. And then consider setting up a field generator station somewhere. Will that be... Let's get 20 of those. I really should also just build some temporary construction things for these, but... Okay, put those in. Sort. Okay, and this should need more plastic. Okay. Oops. Guys thing. There's supposedly some more of these hidden somewhere. Like, I found one of them somewhere. I don't know, like, where any of the others are, potentially. The one I found was in a cave, though. Off down where I have my primary, like, power generation at. So yeah, this will into the station. Going that way. And we can have it pick up as car 3. So, empty platform. Oh, is this really in the way? It's on there. Nothing. So, bam. That going to not be good enough because of that rock there? It's problem? Player, okay. And then... 6 more, okay. Fun that I'm repurposing a bunch of old stuff that I don't have use for anymore. Productivity is a good thing. The war of the industrial machine. I speak English, I swear. Okay. I can't believe I'm not allowed to attack with a chainsaw, by the way. Something feels off about that. There's no better weapon than a chainsaw. I don't care about jamming. If it jams, you just hit people with it. Okay. Power lines are going to need to be moved. That's great. I don't think I can potentially move that too much forward. How do we... Worry about it later. Jump again. Nope. Needs more screws. The thing, I have multiple factories that still are just kind of running. we needed what? 6? Actually thinking about it, if we're going to cut the train in half anyways, we can just go down here and do that already, get back some of the materials, and worry about the other direction later. Bam. Okay. Locomotive, 3 cars, got it. Cool. I thought about trying to do a full circle route, but thinking on it further, trying to get like a circle through this area would have been such a pain that I'd rather just have it like the way it is. Like, I'm sure there's more efficiency in having a giant circle, but I am just not the sort. Okay. Logistic. Transport. Railway. Thinking on it, I need to also get my truck back from the spiders. A statement I hate the very words of. Like, on an absolute level, I don't want to go back over there and into that ravine the truck fell down. Because spiders. This is going to be, an OSHA violation itself by the looks of it. Okay, so then... we need more steel, do we? If we can just... do I not have any steel anywhere in this area? Apparently not. Okay. Cleanup for this is going to be something. Okay. We should still have steel in here, yes. Yes. There were some really mean alien creatures that kept attacking me. Oh yeah, I guess we should be ripping up the rest of that, shouldn't we? There we go. Oh. Too sharp a turn. Are you certain on that game? On. Okay, let's try the other direction then. Great. Like so? Is that good? I wish I could remove these rocks because they've been a pain. Just repeatedly and in general. Okay, now then. Rip this up. And we will need to construct 3 unloading platforms. Which is going to be an ask. That requires a lot. 2, 3. Okay. Implement foundations. Okay. Well then, just come on. There we go. Yes. Train station. Okay. Then we just need to hook it up. I always think it's in logistics because logistics also includes transport in my head. You know what's funny? I could potentially build just an entire thing over to this one. Yeah. Let us continue. Glorious is this work. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want that like that. I mean, I think it should be fine. If it's not, well, I'm about the only one who will die from it, so, you know. High-speed collisioning my face through a train window doesn't sound incredibly useful to me. But I'm sure there's something to be learned from such an experience. Okay, so then. Pump. Circumstance. Grab this. Here. That. To just accept that there's going to be some clipping in places at this point. I think there's much of a way to prevent it. But there's mods to add custom music. Wait, we didn't even build the loading platform yet. Oops. Oh. So wait, is the loading platform literally going to be that close? That's funny? Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Let's... Where'd that go? Where did that build that? What? Okay. Okay. Invalid placement. Oh. Not enough space. I see. There we go. Oh, much like that song. Back up there. Okay. On a completely different topic, at some point, I plan to actually start trying to make like a layout for the stream. But I've been kind of... I don't want to say busy because that's not even true. I've not been busy in the slightest. What is this? Sam Orr. This is not used. Oh. I just haven't been considering how I'd even start making any, like, sort of layout or stuff for the stream. Hello, funky Metroid music. What is this? Oh, much like that one. Sequel had better music. Worst of Goat Simulator. Okay. The irony of me putting away that music just to start playing something called the worst of anything isn't lost on me, by the way. So this is all going to need to pump into places. I love how we went from, like, little truck stations to just this shit in one tech set. Great play. Not gonna lie, this music isn't actually terrible. Shut up, stomach. Why is it that I always start stream while hungry? Okay, now then. Grab the railing. Going down here. Not clipping through the... Ah, it is. Yeah. If I can avoid that, I'll be more happy, but... Okay, so we have this, more or less, sort of done. We'll have to redo the entire other half of the network, but hey, whatever. Fine. What is this music doing? What? Oh my lord. What the hell? You're doing clipping into the ground that much? Okay. So we now need to make sure everything's correct here. And then get everything hooked up. Mind, this is already going way further away from there than probably I'm okay with. But at the same time, I'm not okay with anything, so... like, everything I have done is a travesty in some way, shape, or fashion at this point. And I hate to go look at how the power usage is right now. Did I just pause it? Yes, I did. You know what? The goofiness of this music is perfectly apt for everything about this situation right now, though. So, you know, that's great. What is this kazoo this song is playing? What? I guess we should rename this to Main Station. Okay. The little look-see-loos at everything. Should go handcraft some more stuff real quickly. If nothing else, what I should do, potentially... Oops, don't want to do that. Is, set up the one direction, get it all running, and then do the other, because for the most part, those two other ones are like 2 or 3 other stations that will be that direction are not going to be that far away. Nothing's that far away, to be honest, but hey. How's the weather looking? It was storming earlier. Because of course it was storming. It's been storming here like every day. For like the last 3 or 4 days. Can't escape the rain. Oh, we're going to need so much stuff. See, we have still oil and copper in the direction that we basically have all the stations set up for. We just need to actually make the factories be able to feed into it, so that's what. We could begin producing circuit boards immediately. That's more or less it, I think. Honestly, there's a lot about my production that I'm not even sure what I'm doing with at this point. A lot of things are not going to work out quite as I hope. I can already tell that much is the case. Trying to think here. Honestly, once we get this stuff set up, there's always the possibility of extending the railway network to, like, include more factories that produce more resources whenever we get through the various things we are doing. Just kind of a matter of how do I want everything to be, potentially. Because I haven't really thought past a certain point. Even slightly here. Oops. Trying to clean up a little while I'm at it. Would pull the train back to the station. Which we may have to turn the station around thinking about it. Goat Simulator is a weird thing, isn't it? Go get the... yeah. I mean, it's gotta go both ways anyway, so putting another thing there would be the worst idea. Wait. We need to make sure I did this right. What is this? Goat store? Jesus Christ. Okay. And then... Neat, okay. So yeah, this entire segment of the line from here down to there, all the way around to the oil station, is complete. We just have to set up the actual factories to pick up the stuff and bring it back. Let's go get my truck back. This is not gonna be fun. This is by no definition of fun to me. Great music for this game. Get over here, you little spider fuck. So yeah, my truck fell down here at some point. That's great. What the? That's not at all what I meant to do. Oh, it's a goddamn spitter creature. Really? Plasma spitter. Ugh. So yeah, near the steel station is this giant fucking ravine. Filled with all sorts of nasty things. And of course, my truck fell into the farthest part of it. And yes, I did just run as fast as I could out of this place, being chased like 15 spider creatures. Where? Wonder how much screaming was had that day. I don't even have guns yet. All I have is like a basic rebar shooter thing that I don't even have ammo for right now. I don't even think that one-hit these things. Really should look into getting an actual gun. Get one there. Great. Some of that SAM ore down here too, like an actual vein of it. Yeah, there's my truck. Yeah, I fell down this pit and somehow survived. I don't know how.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Somer sloop. Those things are useless, by the way. Analyzing this will not give you anything. Also sulfur down here. Okay, let's get in the truck. Get out of here. Yeah, by the way, yes, I literally could have just flipped the truck over at any point and drove out of here. But yeah, I fell down here and was surrounded by spiders. That was not the first thing on my mind. You know, basic logic. My only thoughts at that exact moment were, oh fuck, spiders, get out, out, out. And incoherent fear noises. I love that we can't put our gas mask on in the truck, though. Okay. Get it up this cliff. Of course, somehow this tree is more than the goddamn thing can get over. Yeah, and this thing is classified as a truck. Just straight up. Now let's not send it into the void. Please. Me. Got our truck back, yay. It was filled with what? A bunch of steel whatnots. We can shove some of this stuff that I don't need into. Take out the actual useful stuff. There's even some plastic in there. Okay. What? I like that one. Alright. How these are doing. Haste industrial beams and module frame. Okay. That in. Computers are being made. Needed beams and frames. Need to pick up more materials. As is, the only things I'm having actually be produced are iron plates, iron rods, reinforced iron plates, screws, copper sheets, wire, the copper wire, the cables, steel beams, steel pipes, and statters. Oh, and concrete, because I constantly forget concrete actually exists in this game. Oh, and the plastics and oils and all that. Question. I bet we're out of... Nope, we're not out of concrete here yet. Just gonna handcraft some of this stuff and lean back for a second. Okay. So then, I need to do 3 primary things right now. Expand the power system, like the power production system. Connect up the 3 stations to their production facilities. Or set up the railway network's other half. Because what I could do there is I could potentially make it a 2-ended station, potentially. So that it goes from one end, stops, unloads, goes, picks up everything else, comes back. Like, from the station, it will go one direction, pick up everything, then roll back through, back to the main station, drop everything off, then continue down the other direction. That's always something I could do. The power is going to be a problem immediately in either situation, though. But I don't know how much we have set up to begin doing any other sorts of power stuff. Not that I haven't been getting somewhere through just handcrafting anyways. Well then. Need more iron rods to start with before I do anything. That in. Let's get 3 more of those done and then just see what we can do with the gas power. Ah, music change sudden. I'll just drive over and pick up some more iron rods. This really just drive... no. Okay. Barely seemed to notice whenever I drove over at that other second. I think this place was producing iron rods. On some level, I could still potentially just do what I was. So let's see. Oh yeah, I can finish off that. Where are they? Oh? No filter. Huh. Okay. Down here. Grab up all that. Let it keep running. Is there anything up here still? Oh yeah! This was where I was shoving stuff that was just being mulched for tickets, wasn't it? Huh. Come on. It's because those are still producing a shit ton no matter what. Oh, does it not like the ore? It hates the ore, does it? Never mind then, this is actually useless to me. Hmm. Get to this ore then, because it's blocking it. Okay then, I'll just take it apart and put it back then. Hmm. This is how I get more stuff to build. That doesn't really matter to anything. So this samite ore is actually just useless. I can just go over here and throw ores into these, I guess. I'll need to hold on to them or anything. Oh wow, I had a bunch of these stored and didn't even know it. Cool. Perfect. This is why you should always check around places. You never know what you have stored until you look. Yeah, that was also producing motors. Okay. Tire's big as me. What in the hell is my shadow? What is this? Why shadow like this? It appears that the fall really did do way more damage than I thought. I am missing not only my head, my neck, but the entire, like, center area of my torso. Downwards. What? Oh, leaf footprints? Really? Huh. Didn't know that. Or that. That. Okay. That should get us a couple more, at least. Let's see here. Still need one more. Great. I have 8 of the power shards. Oh, that's a good number of computers now. Okay, so this uses liquid thingy, yes? So we should build this over at the other location. Got it. Train still at that station? Yes. Basic idea of what I'm thinking is that there'll be 2 stations, one on each side. That one will offload onto like here kinda, and the other one would be on the other side. Then it could like path into storages over here, which then could be transported up here somewhere. That's just the basic idea I have in my head. Let's finally start cleaning. Okay. That didn't work for some. So much trash from whenever I tore a bunch of stuff down up here. That one's lit up, that one's lit up, that one isn't. Why? That stuff into... Oh, because these aren't set to unload, right? That's the case with it? Ooh. If I go back up top and look, those are still lit up for some reason. That one isn't, and that one isn't. Why? I don't understand. Whatever, we'll go set up a fuel generator. See how that does. Not like there's not even more spots down there that can be used to generate fuel. Fuel's sort of a byproduct, technically. Well, we process the crude oil into rubber and plastic, which then have a byproduct that we are taking and turning into other things. The horn does nothing, by the way. Has no timetables. Okay. Well, apparently we're going to have to give it timetables or something. Honestly, the other option available to me, instead of doing like a full loop, is just at the end of one station, do like a weird loop at the end that will turn the thing around. That's also something I could do. We'll see. Oh my god, that thing... Ugh. I hate the biome. I hate the spiders. I hate the spiders. That's why I hate the biome. I hate the spiders. Or even anything over here? Like, I have that spot there, but I don't really know what I've done there besides set up a mining thing that isn't even running. Yay, train. Train! But yeah, what I could do here is just maybe like build out a little bit into the water more. Build just a loop where it just turns around and goes back. That's kind of a waste of time though, I won't lie. Okay, let's try to set up a fuel generator over here. See what it is. Try a whole thing of whatever. Then fuel generator. How big is this thing? It's massive. How can we do this? Board a ramp. Still clipping, but whatever. Okay. I think this thing is sized to fit on a 3x3, maybe? Hopefully. Sure. Christ, the size of this thing is wild. Okay. See if this fits on this, right? Yep, it fits. So yeah, 3x3 basically. Okay, then we go over here, grab a tube, which requires copper sheets that I don't have. Why don't I have copper sheets on me? Oh, I used them all to create the one thing. Hello, lizard puppy. Pet, pet, pet. I don't know what's up with those things, but I can chase them down and pet them as they try to run away from me. I'm going to have to go get copper sheets. I just had a thought, by the way. And it's dumb. But I just kinda half realized that these don't need like a full like set of platforms for every train car. I don't know why my brain told me they did though. I can't believe I didn't bring any like thing to build the pipes with though. We're gonna hit that oversized spider again too, I suspect. Where is it? I know it's somewhere around here. Maybe it's screwed off for a while and I won't have to look at it again. Yeah, it appears to have screwed off for a little while. Thankfully. Oh look, we caught a passenger again. And he's already off. Let's quickly grab some copper sheets to make the piping. Should be good. Can't pick anything up from here yet. No. Okay, does this have space? Yes. Cool. I don't like how these things are all over the map. If I can just quickly clean up while doing nothing, per se. I really should. This train has, at the very least, made going back and forth between base and the oil production way simpler. We'll see how much power we can produce. If it's worthwhile, that might become one of the primary resources I produce over in that area, being fuel. And why, yes, by the way, setting up these rails through this area again on foot was also terrible. The greatest thing is that after a certain point, I didn't even have to hold down the button anymore, though. Dunk. I believe in earlier versions of the game, that would have launched that off over that direction. Potentially. Or I may be misremembering. I know there is a way to derail the trains, though. Oh, by the way, this random platform here, I built specifically to keep spiders from spawning right here. There was always like 3 or 4 spiders every time I went through there, and I got incredibly sick of it. The words I'll use. But yeah, so far there's only one like oil pump running over here. And we have 3 other patches of oil, and I don't even think we're fully using the one yet. So it's entirely possible I should build a massive, like, fuel refinery and save myself the trouble of power by just, like, building maybe right over here a massive power plant of some kind. Okay. Like, how is that flow rate going to be? Full? Full flow rate, hopefully. Hook that up. Depends on how much fuel we actually are producing total, though. I'll have to wait a couple of minutes to see. So, this is ingesting 12 meters cubed per minute fuel, producing 150 megawatts. We produce 40 fuel. We're producing 40 fuel. Huh. $18, $24, 375 megawatts for 30 fuel. Oh. And we produce 40. So we'll still be overproduction, potentially. Going to quickly disconnect this from that. Kinda don't need to be producing. To be fair, what I should have done there is just disconnected the line entirely. Okay. Things go. This isn't exactly running at max, so it could be a problem. Where's one of the SAM units? They're in special. So I could just feed the cases in that. I think I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to have happen here. I'll just feed the empty cases into the SAM unit. Like SAM production thingy. Like so. Just so that this always has something for plastic need running. And we can get some more tickets as things go. How much is that producing? Realize it's probably not even the best use of that, but hey. I just need it to be producing the fuel byproduct stuff. More than I actually need it producing anything of use. That produces what, 60? It takes 30. And this one produces 10 per minute of the byproduct. That produces 30. And our refinery uses 60. So we have a production of 30. This uses 30. Outputs 120. Produces and uses 30. That uses 30, so that uses 60 of the produced, what, 120? What else can these things do? Residual plastic, residual rubber, fuel, which uses 6, produce 4. Smokeless powder. We need smokeless powder to produce the guns. What did that need? Needed heavy oil residue to that. Put another one of those in there, and that produces 60. I think is the amount that was needed by this thing. Okay, so that uses 30. Oh, okay, we didn't need to put that in there. That produces 10 more than what the generator used. As long as it's using any, that's fine. Whereas this produces 10. So we were producing 30. That needs 60. Heavy oil residue. So what do we do about this? because the heavy oil residue is a byproduct, which we're using to produce fuel. That uses more heavy oil residue than these are producing. Just to me, what we should probably do is build another refinery because we're underutilizing the amount of oil we're currently producing. If we set up this, that will produce a byproduct of polymer resin. We can probably take the polymer resin and do what with it? Probably go something annoying real. I'm gonna rework everything here. Because I actually do want to start setting up a better power supply. We can do that over here, then good. But this one will be producing a byproduct that I'm frankly not sure what we're going to do with if we have it produce fuel. There. This might get a bit spaghetti in here, but hey. So we'll have this producing fuel. We can just as easily do this with. How does that look? Fine, whatever. So this is now producing the actual fuel material liquid. Yeah, it's just straight up producing fuel now at 40 per minute and putting it into the buffers over here. Meanwhile, this and that one are producing the byproduct oil stuff that we need to really have moved elsewhere. Oops, we don't want it doing that. Because if these don't have their byproducts drained off, they're just going to sit there causing issues. That got clearance. Good. Yeah, it's clear. Fine. Back up. That moved forward. Turn. Nope. The other option is just to drain all of this out into the goddamn ground, and I don't feel like doing that because it's kind of a waste and requires my attention. So then, we'll continue making absolute spaghetti out of everything. Oh yeah, there is no way OSHA would be happy with this. Then we need to... What do I have? It doesn't matter. Trying to get rid of this anyways. Potentially loot this. I can already tell this is turning into a situation where I should just redesign everything to prevent there from being issues. Abort spaghetti. Aborting spaghetti. Going to just spaghetti the spaghetti and go do, like, a better plan of some kind here. Oh god, boxes are appearing now. Great. Okay. Like, I know I've more or less abandoned the train network for a second to do this, but... need to. Are any of these that are actually open? Okay, I can get this plastic in my... Okay. Or whatever it is. Pick up these boxes before they become an issue themselves. Great. Great. Perfect. Okay. So, looking around, what do we have built already? Cutting things. Not like the power was dependent on that anyways, so... We'll set up our buffer back up. Okay. Here. What we're going to need to do is probably set up a full factory of some kind here. More properly deal with everything that's going to be here. Okay. So these are doing their production. But they have a fluid output that's going to have to be dealt with. We have fuel buffers here leading up to this. Get rid of that too. So, here's where we're at. Rubber, plastic, fuel. Build a storage container for the residual, like, whatever the fuck, bypass nonsense. I'm just saying words at this point that I'm not even sure what mean anymore. Okay, so here. We have that set up. Now this and that produce a offset. A bunch of liquid byproduct is what the... what's it called again? Heavy oil residues. Which need to be dealt with somehow. Throw this in there because it doesn't matter at this point. So, meanwhile, this is actually producing fuel. Means, whatever the case is, We need to take it and begin moving it elsewhere immediately. Preferably into the actual storage over here. Liquid physics can be annoying in this, so take that, take this. Headway, okay. Hopefully we don't need to build an actual pump into this. So, let's see. Everything is going correctly. It should just be sending about the max amount through. Yes? Okay, it's going pretty much full power, which means this should be getting plenty of power too. Cool. Now then, we need to deal with the fluid byproduct from these two. I don't know what I'm going to do about, to be honest. Something I'm actually going to have to give thought to here. Because, let's see, the byproduct fuel creates that. This creates that. These have the byproduct that. What is it? Water? Okay. So if we were to pump water into here instead, we could do what? Create the residual, which is same production. How much is this output of fuel? 3. So 2 producing fuel would create 6. Is there anything that would need that, though? Liquid biofuel. That requires 6. So it required 10 in total to do that. Really? Okay. Why is that only running at 66%? So, I don't like how goofy that line looks like that. Try to keep good, clean line. Like that, yeah. That looks way better to me. Purpose have like that? Oh. Yeah, I've built it like that for potential expansion. There to be there. Okay. This is some math nonsense I'm having to deal with right now, and I don't like it. But to have no just full nonsense happening, I need a 4th refiner to take in the other 2 things. suggests to me what I need to do. Head is have a combination thing go through everything. Take this, put it there, so that I can. Oh. Like so. This able to be this can then produce residual fuel, which we can then pump back into the storage things over there to run even more generators off of. The main issue then becomes what we're going to do with the product here. We don't want that one. Have those lift up. And what exactly? Yeah. Work. Should. Will. Not a clue. Still carrying around just piles of wood for some reason? Eh. Left click does not change the music. Me and my golf cart. Joel's... So... Put that one back in. Okay. And then we can conveyor belt. What? These off or something? Out like so. Get a floor under this. What I'm extremely hoping is that I can take this nonsense and just feed it into a SAM grinder thing. Need to get all these boxes cleaned up before I leave here. 2 boxes. 3. This could be a problem in and of itself. Clean it up. Okay, so this is feeding more fuel into the buffers. There's not headspace through there, right? There is there, though. What's an OSHA violation? This! Donk. Okay. So what the hell am I going to do about this then? Oh god, more boxes. Ah. Okay, so what we're going to do here... Kinda simple, I guess. Bonk. Right on down there. Well, that's not actually connected. Great. Good to me. What way is this pointed? This backwards. It's backwards. Ah! Great! I built the entire refinery backwards. Great, mate. Good job. Very smart. It was on the floor, so... Come on. Up to self. Expansions for inventory next online of things to do. Potentially. Probably not. Refinery. This time we don't put it in backwards. Yes? Hopefully it's not clipping those rocks there. It is! Great! God, I hate this region so much. It's like, the last thing I want to do is have to come through here regularly and deal with the fluid buildup. No, it says. Okay. Okay. Then... on. Please, game. Please. Right there. Okay, where's the boombox? I'm gonna stop the music for a second. Because I can't think. Okay. So... Oops, not that one. This one. Right there. Okay, so there we go. We have 3 stacks up there, good enough. Yep. And now for this liquid nonsense that I don't know how to deal with right now. Logistics, under organization. And that fills up incredibly quick with that. So, yeah, we need to deal with that pretty much immediately then. Cool. Foundry. Refinery. Where can I put this without it clipping into the rock face exactly? I need to build more foundation. Yet again, covering up some resource thing that I don't even ever have an issue with. Refinery. And okay. There's just flying stuff right there too that been there for the longest time. Okay. Now then, we need to do. Yep. Still not even the right location. I don't know what that was lined up with, but hey. Okay. These are primarily just to help me space this out a little bit more than anything. Connect to there, and it will be producing with residual fuel. We can probably expand this more. Place to right here. Or there's another one of those. Now then, for the primary reason to make all this space. Will an awesome sink eat the byproduct? No power. I was about to be a little bit upset. Apparently, I just plugged it in, potentially. Not very smart. Okay, it will in fact eat that. Cool. Wonderful. So there's that one byproduct that I have no idea what to do with done for. And a better potential chance to get more coupons. Cool. Well then I can pick that up and go shove it in the box. That up. Biomass. Cool. Look, we even still got room to get back here with. Wow, look at this OSHA violation. There's an iron miner over there somewhere that I built and I've never used it. Reason unknown. Okay. Fairly certain it will eat biomass too. Yep. fine with biomass. Meaning I can actually start cleaning up this area more. How much fuel extra are we still getting? We might be rounding out about standard, maybe. Let's see here. Okay. So, 30, 60, 120 crude oil per minute. To production 120 crude oil. So we should be at an equilibrium, I think. It's fine by me. We have the buffers for a reason. Few more boxes. Now that we basically got this place nice and cleaned up, things should run here pretty well. I won't have to worry about it so much. Plus, we might be able to build some more power generators. Actually start dealing with this massive power gap we've been having. Where were the other boxes? The crates go on compass so I can clean up. Great. Where though? Where is this crate? What, have I buried a crate? Yep. The level 3? Probably gonna have to reconnect that now though. Hilariously. For the sake of appearances, for a place that I probably won't visit often, if ever. That's a lie. I'll end up coming back here for yet some other reason at some point. You want it? Ooh, like that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ah. Okay. So I still need to wire those off down towards over there somewhere. Right. Fell off again. Okay. I should also clean up these power lines because Jesus Christ, look at this mess. There are these other crates that I have just buried in the floor at places. Oh yeah. There's a lot there that I guess we can just shove into the thing eating up stuff. Not like we're not going to produce a silly amount of that rubber. And the fuel, I'm not sure how much I'm ever going to use. And it's not like we're not capable of producing more of those, so, yeah. How much are those getting us? A little bit. It's good that I can just put all that byproduct I'm never going to use straight into this. Well, never going to use. Probably am not going to use. Because this place was already a pain to set up, to be honest. Okay. There are just so many other crates all about. Okay. I like set that as my primary concern, that one right there, wherever it is. Where is it? Why is there always just... I wish these crates would fall to the ground. Here? Oh. Where? Where the hell is this crate? Not under the ground. It should indicate if it's up or down. Let this thing empty because I have a feeling it's inside the crate somewhere. Oh, can't be. Oh, there it is. Yay. So then, that's all the crates I had sitting around here, yes? Yes, cool, wonderful, great. How's this thing doing exactly? Currently using 30. What's our production? That's sitting inside the... I just won't look at it. Okay, production 40. And the production however much it makes, I guess. I'll just up over here. All this. Run it over here, yeah. On. Like so. Plug it in there. Yeah, there's no clearance here or anything, but hey, I don't care. As long as I can walk up that ramp and get over to here somewhere. Can I, though, build a second power generator? No. Though I will say this thing is absolutely better than what I was using. Crap. Okay. Still just gobbling up stuff, is it? Yep. 3 coupons. That's enough for, I don't know. What? Hey, it's enough for something. I'll never have a problem. Okay. So then, while we're here, we need to set up the train station. Meaning we have to get the goods from over here to around that bin over there somewhere. 4 leaves. Yeah, might as well. Up on. Crude oil normal. What's the crude oil we're using right now? Patch like. Is it here? That's a normal one too. And that one is here. Oh. Well, whenever I go to actually expand this place, I guess the pure one will start going. Okay. So yeah, we now need to run those products to a train station that is all the way over here. Probably going to run it to the cave. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Which of these are the in and which of these are the out? Is it going to even tell me? That's out. This is in. Okay. Put that there so I know. I mean, the simplest way to do it would just be to go back to Steel Station, grab a bunch of steel beams to make the belts, and then just run it from all the way over there to... Not going to lie, at this exact moment, that might be what I do. I could even use that little platform I built as pseudo storage, I guess. It's nice that I have an easy way to get up here now, though. Not like jumping on a bunch of shit. Okay. You know, this is surprisingly organized for me. Which makes me happy a little bit, won't lie. But yeah, I might as well also just potentially build some more power stations out this way too, whenever it comes time to do that. Take a look at our charts again here. Our actual consumption versus our max consumption is ludicrous, I won't lie. And I'm not sure where that actual consumption number will be, like what the range will be, until I actually go and get everything running. I do want to clean up the power lines here, though. Because we frankly have some silly power lines going on at this point. So everything's going to get quickly shut down. The less waste we have with these, the better. Okay. Oh god, we have flying boxes again. Ah. Okay. So those are connected already to the rest of the power network. Meaning we can... Oh. Wow. That. Good. Did I have enough for some of the larger connections? Yes, I did. So I can just potentially, instead of that, grab a pole, do this. Throw that down there. Okay. Wire, 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 wire. That one. Fire that one. Now that entire thing is good. Pick up these crates again. Three to the crates. Three. Go down here. Slap one there. Run that back out that way. Okay. That going through that coral thing there, probably. What else can we throw in this so I can actually have some space? We'll eat those. Yes. What is it counted as? Just materials. Okay. Cool. I swear, the microphone is still doing like the beepy, like click interference shit. I'm going to be so mad. I've actively tried to separate it from the things that would be causing that. To the point that it's almost behind me, in fact. I like the way this place is looking. Quite literally. Don't quite understand what's up with this thing, by the way. I want to know more about why they're giving me coupons for destroying shit. Like, I get the DNA part. It's the everything else about this thing that I don't quite understand. Did I ever unlock the ability to build, like, yes, how do these look? That's my major question. How do these look? Oh. Yeah, that's a street light, alright. Mm-hmm. Don't know what I expected. Okay. Okay. So, we pretty much redesigned this place. We got, 3 of the stations built. Did some cleanup around here. We got the new power generation kind of going. What time is it? How long have I been going? Because it might be time to call it, to be honest. This was just an out-of-nowhere stream, mostly to test how YouTube is with streaming. I'll have to watch it back and see. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully. But yeah, 2 hours, 30 minutes. That's not a bad stream for doing it out of nowhere. Hope people enjoyed seeing this game. I really like this game. This game scratches a desire I have. A massive desire I have, in fact. I don't know why I have the desire to build such things, but hey. I like industry. But until next time, I'll try to find some way to multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. But I've stated before, like literally yesterday, my primary goal right now is to start moving away from Twitch, given everything that's been going on with Twitch. Well, it eat the nuts. No, it does not eat the nuts. Great. I do like that I can put those on conveyor belts, though. That's hilarious. Dumb, but hilarious. Alright, thank you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Yes, stop stream. You... What? Stop stream. You will not be able to record. Your stream will stop and you'll no longer be